At SU, Coach Cador, his assistants Dan Canaveri and Jason Anderson, who's on the road recruiting, as well as grad assistant Elliott Jones, utilize their Mondays to handle paperwork, recruits, travel arrangements, reports, and a TV show.
Another thing, for example, we're tracking kids down recruiting, and here's a young man we're recruiting. And one of the most important things is we're looking for his high school transcript and see what's going on. We'll also have a test score. So as we move through the week, those things take place. We get our training room report, we see the injuries from the weekend, and evaluate our people and make decisions on where everybody stands.
As pitching coach, Canaveri also sets up pitching schedules and has to manage practice times where only 20 hours a week are allowed by the NCAA.
Day off from throwing, they'll do flat ground work, they'll do drill work, they will throw a bullpen. And then also during the practice days, if it ever stops raining and we get on the field, there's different days where we work on pitchers fielding practice.
Travel arrangements and keeping track of the players and their academics is another area handled on Mondays, usually by Elliott Jones.
Well, when I come into the office, I get with Coach Canaveri. We talk about the upcoming team that we're going to be facing. We try to get in contact with the different universities, get a scout report turned in. I try to keep the guys focused because I played here, so I know what it takes to graduate. I graduated in 3 years, so that I motivate the guys to make sure they get the degree and make sure they get the grades, because we also are known as student athletes, not athlete students.
In preparation for games and travel, Canaveri said another important key to the program is Coach Derek Price. Price helps with equipment, uniforms, and more.
Get ready for the week. This week we're going on the road, and so we want to get out player equipment bags, meaning all the players get a bag, we put their number on it, and that's what they carry, their personal gear and bats and things to go on the trip. And so getting all that information out, also getting out travel itineraries, rooming lists, setting up meals, setting up the hotel room, and things like that. So there's a lot of action that takes place when you go on a road trip, trying to set everything up. And we have to decide a 25-man roster and get all those rosters and everything squared up.
Coach Cador spends his Mondays answering emails, phone calls, and meeting with his staff, and of course preparing for his show. Why do a show during season? Coach said it's great to get a message out there.
Just like with the show, I try to use it to teach what happened previous, and always talking about, especially if young people watch it, or older people watching, to tell them why this happened, how we can improve in doing that. It's just a variety of things, but I also use it as a form of entertainment that want to make people watch it every Monday night. And that's one of the things that I think the popularity of the show is, that it's not a sit on your hand type show and talk. It's more of an entertainment and fun, and just let it all hang out.